Okay. So, congratulations
Thanks.
on graduating. Um, Tell us a little bit about the things you were struggling with before LearningRx. So, kind of what brought you to LearningRx?
Okay, well, I'm in a master's program for marriage and family therapy, and I had a statistics class coming up, and I had taken statistics before and bombed miserably and didn't want to go there again.
Yeah.
So I had to, knew that I needed some help, not just but it was more than that because I also was concerned about upcoming licensing exams and things like that, which are still upcoming, and knew that if I had to retain all the knowledge that I'm supposed to from the whole, 2 years worth of study, that in one test, that I would not be able to do that where I was at.
Yeah. So you were having some struggles with your memory?
Yeah. Testing is hard for me.
Yeah.
Or it was hard for me.
Yeah.
Just, when I would sit down to even just take a quiz or whatever, we get to do open book now, which is a good thing. But I would make sure that I found the exact answer in the textbook before I had the courage to go ahead and put that's the answer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah. So what was your experience like at LearningRx?
Well, it was fun, but it wasn't fun at first.
Yeah.
So, we did just a lot of, they're like games, like playing and stuff like that, but it's challenging, and they push you to your very limit of what you're able to achieve, and so, you just have to keep performing, and I would get frustrated, as an adult, you expect a lot of yourself, and
Yes.
so I'd get frustrated, and my trainer would just say, just blow it off, just let it go, and so,
Yeah.
so I would try to do that and continue to work and push hard, and she encouraged me a lot.
So you felt you had a good match with your trainer?
Yes.
And that she was able to bring out the best
Yeah.
in you? Well, good. So you finished your program this week. What are some of the changes that you've noticed since enrolling?
Well, before coming to LearningRx, I would get frustrated that I couldn't even accomplish normal daily tasks hardly around my home unless I wrote out a list of every single thing I wanted to do and would put it in time order and how long it was going to take. And then if I got behind schedule, I would rearrange my schedule. And I don't have to do that now. I still have, like somewhat of a schedule, a routine type schedule written down that if I am not accomplishing things, I will jump back to that. But it's just a fallback in case things don't go well.
Sure.
But that's so much better because, that's frustrating not to be able to focus your mind enough to be able to say, this is what I want to do and I'm going to go do it.
Yeah. And your schoolwork, the pace at which now you're able to kind of consume the content.
Yeah. Because I just got through, this is my last week of my statistics class, so it's been, in my recollection, probably one of the hardest classes that I've had to take. The textbook was easier reading, but I don't think it was just that. I do think that things made sense when I'd read them, and so I wouldn't say I was cruising through the textbook because it's still a lot to consume, but I got more out of it. I understood.
And the anxiety is
the anxiety has dropped way down to where I'm like almost whatever. I'll
Yeah.
get to it when I can. So but so I must be getting things done quicker because there's so much less stress.
Sure.
In getting it done. But
and so
and it doesn't feel like a life or death situation if I don't perform well. You know what I'm saying? It's great to be a student and it's great to be learning, but it's not my whole life, and I guess I'm trying, it's easier to put that in perspective.
That's great. So as an adult going through a learning skills program, obviously you've seen things kind of outside of schoolwork, the improvements. So, what would you say to an adult who was considering coming to this program?
I think if they have deficits, if they feel like they're not performing the way they want to perform, this is the place to get those skills bumped up. And I saw great improvements in my, in my percentiles and and across all the areas
Yeah.
of learning. So that's good. There's some things I want to keep working at, but that's, this has given me the skills to do that. So.
That's great. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Okay.